So I was going to do another new construction tour today, but I'm a little tired, y'all. So I am actually going to do a vlog style video on just the joys of being a realtor. Hey, it's the artsy realtor here, Glenise Johnson with artformhomes, broken by Exp Realty, and I have to be a little quiet because y'all see those couches like all over the place. It's chaos. So yeah, like I said, I was going to do a new construction tour, but yeah, I'm a little tired, y'all. So I wanted to dedicate this video particularly to those that may aspire to be realtors, because I actually do get a lot of inbox messages of people that are looking to become a realtor and want to know about the tests for the state and the curriculum and things to do in order to become a realtor. So I wanted to kind of touch base on that with this video and just kind of talk about my life, my path, well, not necessarily my life, my path to becoming a realtor, but just the joys that I've found in being a realtor and why I think it's such a really awesome career. My husband and I were talking recently about me not really knowing truly what I'm passionate about, even at this point of life. And if you know me from my art, you know me as an artist, you may assume that because it's artsy and it's artistic, it's a creative career path, that it's something I'm actually passionate about. But more so, art is, I think I'm passionate about it, but I'm more so good at it. So I did it for a long time, and I am creative, so I was able to kind of like maneuver through that kind of, fluidly. But I don't know if it's something I actually had a passion about, because it doesn't really keep me up at night. Real estate has become something that keeps me up at night. Like, I was literally up to like 3 a.m. just because I could have easily gone to sleep. There was nothing that I had to do, but I'm up, looking at trainings and researching things and finding new ways to really hone this craft. And real estate really is becoming a craft to me, even though I'm an artist. That this feels more like a craft than art did. And so when I think about something I'm truly passionate about, real estate is something that's becoming that passion. It is literally keeping me up at night. So I want to talk about a few reasons why this is really such an awesome career. Now, I'm speaking from a place of privilege because I am so blessed, because I have a husband who is in a full salaried career that literally keeps this house over our heads. So the money I make as a realtor is more so a supplement, and I'm utilizing that money to, for instance, fund vacations when the time comes, put away a savings, build on our savings. My husband was really sick these last couple of months, so we accrued some medical bills, using my money to cut into that. So I'm blessed to be in a position where I can do this kind of sort of full time. It's a split between this and him, but I'm really blessed. One of the things that I love about being a realtor is, of course, you hear people talk about all the time, this is my business. When I first started, I was with a brokerage called Keller Realty. It was based in Hoover. And shout out to them. I love this company because they are the ones that I actually started my pre-licensing courses with. Like, with pre-licensing, you can do online, you can do in person. I did in person, and they're very smart for this. But Keller Realty was actually hosting the pre-licensing courses at their offices. So you already get immersed in their office before you even take the test. So once I took the test and I passed, they were like kind of like just the natural choice, because I had already got affiliated with them and everything. They were great for my start. I recently switched over to a brokerage called Exp Realty because they are a cloud-based brokerage, and they are one brokerage, whereas Keller Williams is like a franchise where each individual office is its own brokerage. Keller Williams is a worldwide one brokerage setup. And even though I have brokerage managers for this state, because different states have different laws for real estate, it's also one brokerage. So I can have sponsorship and networking to people that are in completely different areas. Like, for instance, my sponsor and the person that's in the network that I'm a part of in this brokerage is based out of Texas, Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas. So I get a lot of fresh ideas and a lot of insights and thoughts from agents that are doing real estate in completely different environments, and I love that. So one thing that was driven home to me once I switched over to this new brokerage and got into the network is about how real estate is my own business, and I can essentially do whatever the heck I want to do in this business. I can format it the way I want. I can market the way I want. I can approach it the way I want, and that has been so freeing for someone who is already a creative person and likes to have things done her way. This was awesome for me because I literally I'm here. I have a YouTube channel, completely control it. It's my own, thing. No one tells me how to run it, what to do with it. I have some things that have to make sure I don't break any laws as far as compliance and certain things that I say. But for the most part, every aspect of my business is my own. And because it's my own, and because, I own it and I control how I manage it and how I navigate it, that's what's keeping me up at night, looking at studying the market, looking at different ways to market, looking at different ways to different tools that I can implement to automate my databases and things like that to make, the business a little bit easier for me. So I get control of all that. So it gives me so much motivation and energy to be able to, I get excited. I literally have dreams that when I discover a new concept or something that I'm able to implement to make my business better, I will literally have dreams about it, the following night. So I love that part about, real estate. Now, another thing is people say, it's so funny, being that it's your own business, usually the thing that follows is the assumption that you can make up your own schedule, which essentially is true. However, it can be misleading when you connect it with real estate, because if you don't create a set schedule for yourself, like if you just kind of allow yourself to lay by the wayside and not really have any structure to your life, it will be a detriment to you. But yeah, you can essentially make your own schedule. Again, you are the boss, you are the CEO, is your business. The flexibility of what you can do. I just had a baby 5 months ago, and I'm still able to do business because I'm able to do it on my terms, and I love that. But yeah, creating my own schedule, flexibility, it's on my terms. I can be as creative as I want to be. I'm working on branding. My business is called artformhomes. I'm working on the color scheme and brands for that. I got the cards and all that good stuff. I can create that. I have so much free reign as a creative person. I have so much free reign to navigate this business that I own, that it gives me a lot of freedom and a lot of motivation, and I don't feel held down, and I don't feel like I have to follow someone else's marching orders, and I don't have to do things that I don't necessarily agree with, not even anything that's significantly controversial, but just minor things. If I feel like a process is not efficient enough, I can change it, and it's all on me. Another thing is, if you like hospitality, but you don't like being around a lot of people in one time, this is a great, format, because I'm one-on-one clientele. So the relationships I build with my clients, they get very intimate, to the sense that, we're like we become like family. Now, most of the people that I work with, that I've closed deals with, are either family or friends of family. So I mean, naturally, that's how you're gonna start anyway. But yeah, it feels, we laugh, we joke, we have a good time. I work a lot more with buyers than I do with sellers, so it's definitely going out, seeing houses. It's like my own real life, house hunter episode where but instead of it being very clean cut and cookie cutter like on the show, we're cracking jokes, and they're talking about their likes and dislikes, and if something looks crazy in the house, we'll say it, or we'll be off the cuff, and I love that. So I don't have to be around a lot of people, because my social anxiety the way it's set up. It's not like I don't. But to be able to be one-on-one with, you know, a few people, going, you know, day in, day out, we're talking about strategies and offers and looking at houses, and I'm able to figure out what their needs are and provide solutions. I didn't realize how much of a problem solver I was until I got into real estate. I love solving problems. It's like a puzzle for me. So when I have particular clients that have particular needs, that's another thing that's keeping me up at night, is finding creative ways to meet those needs in a transaction or in a home search or in a listing. I'm always looking for a creative way to meet my unique clients' needs. Like that gives me, I don't say adrenaline rush, it's not that serious, but like it really is exciting and it's motivating for me. So it does feel like this is my vein, and I'm starting to feel like this is something I'm truly passionate about. And I'm in an industry where I can completely make up my own rules and I can approach it however I want. I've gained a significant insight into real estate in general. Having access to the MLS platform, I see what's out here in Birmingham. I see the inventory that's out here. There are houses that are on the market that are really cheap, that, you know, my wheels start to turn about how my husband and my family and I, we can start investing in real estate. And granted, we ain't ready yet, but when we are, I have just kind of I'm in the know, so to speak. You know, I can see that property that's been on the market for a long time for like $20,000 that we can scoop up, rehab, and rent out. Like, I can see that. I'm privy to that information, and it's right at my fingertip. And so I wanted to take the time to kind of really talk about that, because I think this is a great career, y'all. I think if you're interested, it's something you should go for. It's not something that's going to be, it's not super easy. It's not like, you know, once you start, business is going to come flying left and right. It depends on, you know, how you move. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm just this, you know, real estate mogul mega agent, because I'm not. My career is really, really modest. It does what it's supposed to do in light of everything else I do with it. But yeah, I'm not out here rolling in dough, and I'm building the career to where I can start rolling in dough. But you know, it's not like that. It's perfect for me. I didn't come into this wanting to be a zillionaire, you know, mega agent with a whole bunch of, you know, agents underneath me. I didn't come into it like that. I just wanted to have a really, really solid career with great clients that I'm able to serve and build relationships with. And that's exactly what I'm able to do now. And I love that. So if you're interested in becoming a realtor, because I know some people, they pop in my inbox, but I want you to feel free and feel comfortable reaching out to me. I'm happy to answer your questions, especially about the actual test for pre-licensing, and, you know, getting connected with a brokerage. If you're interested in EXP specifically, I'm happy to talk with you about their perks, because they got a lot of them. They give stock awards, amazing trainings, like, just there's so much. So feel free to reach out to me if you have questions about that. I know my usual format, you know, if I'm sitting down, I kind of, you know, looking like a news anchor, you know, giving you guys this info. And while I'm cracking jokes at myself, I'm definitely going back to that, because, you know, this weekend I'm recording videos. Y'all probably gonna get the next few videos gonna be me in the same outfit. So I'm going back to that. But I wanted to just take some time, be a little bit more relaxed, and really just kind of, you know, talk about this thing that I'm really growing a strong passion for. But that's all I have for today, y'all. Much love, take care, and I will talk to you later.